There isn't as much water in the south of Europe as in the north. Sí, no hay tanta agua en el sur de Europa como en el norte, o que en el norte. There isn't as much. There isn't as much sunlight, luz solar. There isn't as much sunlight in Germany as in Spain. There isn't as much sand, arena, sand, in Germany as in the Sahara Desert. There isn't as much water in Italy as in Canada. There isn't as much agriculture in Sweden as in the United States. There isn't as much singular, cosa, as singular. There isn't as much time, free time in my life, maybe, as in yours. There isn't as much time to do what we want to do as before. There isn't as much as.
Hello and welcome to a new day and a new class. I hope you're ready. So let's begin. There isn't as much water in the south of Europe as in the north. Translation. No hay tanta agua en el sur de Europa como en el norte. Okay, so empezamos con there isn't as much water. Okay, there isn't as much water. Empezamos con there isn't. Okay, afirmativo es there is, con la contracción there's, y aquí negativo, there isn't. Okay, no I. So there isn't. Y después, seguido por as much water. As much water. Tanta agua. Okay, so ojo, remember, con el verbo I es muy importante tener en cuenta el sustantivo que sigue después del verbo. Aquí es singular. There isn't. Y aquí, tanta agua. Agua es incontable. And remember, todos los sustantivos incontables son singulares. So aquí van bien. There isn't as much water, right, as milk. Okay, no hay tanta agua como leche. Okay, so as much water as much wine as much milk as. Okay, so tanto agua, tanta agua, tanto vino, etc. So there isn't as much as.
Oh my God. Well, there isn't as much water as there was yesterday. There isn't as much water in that fountain as there was yesterday. What's going on? Notice, there isn't as much water in that fountain. Can you see it? Now, mira, he dicho there isn't as much water, porque water es incontable, right? So there isn't as many, oh, eso ya no se podría decir. There aren't as many, porque aren't es plural. There isn't as much, there aren't as many, right? Pero como agua es incontable, there isn't as much water in the fountain as there was yesterday. ¿Ves la comparación? Repítelo conmigo. There isn't as much water in the fountain today as there was yesterday. Y no decimos tampoco there isn't so much water, porque es una comparación. La comparación siempre es there isn't as much or there aren't as many. En este caso, agua otra vez. There isn't as much water as there was yesterday. Is there as much water as there was yesterday? No, there isn't as much water in the fountain as there was yesterday.
Okay, I'm back. Let's look at the second part. Okay, there isn't as much water in the south of Europe as in the north. Translation, no hay tanta agua en el sur de Europa como en el norte. So the second part is in the south of Europe, okay? En el sur de Europa, okay? So in the south, repeat, south, south. Remember la TH, el sonido, ¿cómo se forma? Como Z española, south, south. Y después of Europe, in the south of Europe. So, more examples. If I say, what cities are in the south of Spain? For example, Cádiz is in the south of Spain. Málaga is in the south of Spain. Let's see, what other cities are in the south of Spain? Córdoba is in the south of Spain, okay? Y también otras direcciones tenemos north, norte, east, este, y también west para oeste, okay? So here in the south of Spain, okay? So for example, Madrid isn't in the south of Spain. Keep practicing.
Hello, my faithful followers. Today I want to show you my powers. Así que pregúntame tú lo que quieras. What's that? I hear you. You have a question? You want to know where Portugal is? Oh, very difficult, very difficult. Let me concentrate. Okay. Portugal is in the south of Europe. In the south of Europe. No, listen to my pronunciation at home. I said in the south of Europe. Europe. In the south of Europe. What's that? Another question? You want to know where Spain is? Oh, that's very difficult. Let me see. Yes, Spain is in the south of Europe, too. I know. I'm very impressive. But after all, I am the best pitonisa in the south of Europe.
Okay, welcome back. Let's look at the last part of our class. There isn't as much water in the south of Europe as in the north. No hay tanta agua en el sur de Europa como en el norte. Ok, aquí tenemos as in the north, como en el norte. So esa as venía de la primera parte. Tanta agua como, as much water as. Okay, so remember, as y as forma una parejita. Okay, as much water as. Después viene in the north, en el norte, in the north. For example, in Spain, it rains a lot in the north. En España, llueve mucho en el norte. Okay, and let's not forget our word of the day. Tenemos una palabra que tiene que ver con todas direcciones y todo. Es compass. 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 Significa que brújula. Okay, word of the day is compass. So again, in the north, en el norte, right? It's very cold in the north. Okay, it's very warm in the south. So in the north, in the south, in the east, en el este, y in the west, en el oeste. There isn't as much water in the south of Europe as in the north. Okay, so keep practicing. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
I'm thinking about moving to the south. You see, in the south, there isn't as much work as in the north. And in the south, there isn't as much stress as in the north. That's right, that's how we say it. There isn't as much stress in the south as in the north. As in the north. Okay, so let's say it together. There isn't as much stress in the south as in the north. Exactly. And in the south, the people aren't as serious and cold as in the north. Oh, and in the south, the weather is much nicer and doesn't rain as much as in the north. Yeah, I think I might move to the south. Oh, and in the south, the people don't worry as much as in the north. Nice weather, nice people, less work. I think I should move to the south. Yeah, that's it. I'm moving to the south.